Ports TV Retro, where history and legends unite.
Take to the field first, and of course this is an important match for them as well. Although they're managerless, it's been a poor season for Linfield, but they're still in with a chance of UEFA Cup place if other results go right for them today. Should Glenavon win the league championship, should Glentoran win the Bass Irish Cup, then that would mean Linfield would qualify for Europe if they win this afternoon's game. But there is the men who are chasing after that first ever league championship. 66 years they've waited. Could this be today? Let's have a look at the two lineups. First of all, the Portadown lineup. And goal for them is Mickey Keenan, the back four, Philip Leger, Brian Strain, the captain, Alfie Stewart, Ian Curtis. Three ex-Glens men in that back four. In midfield, yet another ex-Glens man, and Davy Mills, Doogie Bell and Kevin McKee were the two central midfield players, with Vic Casul on the far side, the left. The two front runners this afternoon for Portadown, Steve Conn. He scored 13 goals in his last 9 matches. Incredible record, Steve Conn, since joining them from Motherwell. And the other player up front for Portadown this afternoon is Sandy Faisler. The two substitutes, Davidson and Lynch. Let's have a look at the opposition this afternoon. Linfield in goal for them is George Dunlop. The back four of John McConnell, Jeff Spears, David Jeffrey, the captain, and Michael Haid. Midfield of four, the American John Kerr on the right, on the left Noah Bailey, and the two central midfield players Sid Brose and Lindsay McKeown. The two front runners this afternoon, Martin McGackie, 24 goals this season, 10 in his last 12 outings, and alongside him this afternoon is Jonathan McGee. The two substitutes, the two Algerians, Danoon and Hossein Yahi. It promises to be an excellent match. Remember, at the Coleraine Showgrounds this afternoon, Glenavon playing away to Coleraine. And should Glenavon win that match, well then it means Ronnie McFall's side must win all 3 points here this afternoon. A draw will not be good enough. They will need all 3 points if they're to clinch that first ever Irish League Championship. It's ironic that Portadown twice before have been in this situation, back in 1961 and 1962, when they had to play in 2 playoffs for the Irish League Championship. Ironically, it was both times against Linfield, and unfortunately for Ronnie McFall today, twice they were defeated by Linfield. Well, that was a long time ago. Ronnie McFall is now the manager, and as the saying goes, third time lucky. Can it be third time lucky for Portadown this afternoon? Well, we're now just about 90 minutes away from finding out as the referee tosses the coin. The two captains in the centre of the field there, David Jeffrey and Brian Strain. It looks as if Linfield have won the toss and have elected to play towards that left side, towards the Portadown fans in this first half, as the referee today, Alan Snoddy of Carryduff, gets ready for the start of this crucial Irish League match. We can't emphasise it enough. Remember, 3 points are needed this afternoon should Glenavon win at Coleraine, and we'll be keeping you up to date with the latest score from Glenavon as the afternoon progresses, as Jonathan McGee trots forward, and so does Martin McGackie. And any second now we'll hear the roar of those Portadown fans as this match gets on the way. Jonathan McGee joins Martin McGackie in the centre of the field as Alan Snoddy checks with his linesman, makes sure that everything's all right. As the players impatiently wait, Steve Conn just waiting to get into the action. Snoddy still not happy enough with the way things are, just checking with his linesman, checking with the crowd. And surely any minute now we will hear that roar as this game gets on the way. As McGackie and McGee stand face to face, the Portadown players itching to get into this match, just 90 minutes away, possibly from the first ever Irish League Championship. The game is on the way, and it's Linfield who immediately go on the attack, but that's broken down by Kevin McKeever. And McKeever brings it forward, but the ball eventually played back by John McConnell all the way to George Dunlop. As George Dunlop bounces the ball a couple of times, takes his time, and then hoists a long one forward. Deep inside that Portadown half. Strain goes up for it, the ball eventually clears. Casul goes there for it. He's tackled by John McConnell. McConnell trying to get it out to Kerr on that far side of the field. Eventually comes the Dougie Bale, and between Curlis and Bale, they eventually get it under control. As Bale brings it forward, plays it to Casul. Casul tackled well though by John McConnell, and that'll be a throw-in on that far side of the field. Just inside the Linfield half, headed back by Jeffrey. As Kerr goes for it, tries to play it through to McGee. McGee, well, he was almost onto it, but it wouldn't have counted anyway, as the linesman flags for offside, and that'll be a free kick to Portadown just outside their own penalty area as Alfie Stewart plays it back to Mickey Keenan. Tremendous atmosphere here inside Shamrock Park, as the crowds have flocked here this afternoon to see if their club could win their first ever Irish League Championship. But it's early days yet. We're just about 5 minutes into the first half as Fraser now goes for it. Right edge off the Linfield penalty area, still with Fraser. Can he get the cross in? No, he can't. Good block there by Michael Haid. And that'll be the first corner kick of this match to Portadown on this near side of the field. And it's the African Vic Casul who comes across to take it. So an excellent start for Portadown. They've already had a couple of shots blocked on the edge of the Linfield area. And now they've got a corner as a result of some good work from Sandy Fraser. Casul plays it high inside the area, but that's always a goalkeeper's ball. And George Dunlop this time, no problems. As Linfield now come forward themselves. Bailey trying to hoist a long one forward to McGee. McGee gets to it, but Alfie Stewart as always is there to clear. So does Kerr. McConnell eventually gets it clear. And again, that'll be a throw-in to Portadown on that far side of the field, the Portadown left. Those young fans behind Ian Curlis in a joyous mood, and indeed maybe too much of a joyous mood, because Alan Snoddy has decided that they're too close to the field and has delayed play until those fans get back into their proper position behind the wall. So a stoppage in play at the moment as those fans make their way back onto the terracing, and indeed Bran Strain raging with the fans. He wants to get on with this match. Of course, the Portadown captain so eager to get this match over and done with. He wants the 3 points in the bag. He wants the championship, and he doesn't want anything to ruin the Portadown's concentration. And so the fans oblige, and surely now Alan Snoddy must be happy with conditions, and that this game can now get back on the way. Yes, he is. And we'll restart with a throw-in on that far side of the field. Ian Curlis, the young left back, to take it. He's seen quite a lot of the ball in these early stages as he throws it forward. McKeever jumps for it, comes off McKeever, and that'll be a throw-in to Linfield on that far side of the field, the Linfield right. Inside that Portadown area, again Mickey Keenan, one of the best keepers in the Irish League, above everyone else, and clutches that ball to his body. Mickey Keenan, of course, with the best record in the league. Portadown have only conceded 17 goals, without a doubt is the best record in the Irish League this season. As Linfield clear the lines, the ball on the halfway line, headed back by Bale. As Jeffrey goes for it, misses it. The ball eventually is cleared by Jeff Spears. And Alfie Stewart gets it back for Portadown, tries to get it to McKeever. McKeever can't control. And now Linfield come forward as McGackie trying to play through to McGee. McGee almost gets in. But again, Portadown get it away. McKeever trying to get it to Bale. But Linfield again get possession as Lindsay McKeown. That was a bit of an adventurous shot by Lindsay McKeown from all of 30-40 yards. And again, that was safely into the arms of Mickey Keenan. He does. It's up by Steve McCann, trying to flick the ball on. Can't do so though. The ball eventually cleared. Bell goes for it. So does McGackie. The ball again played in towards Khan. Eventually comes out to Vic Casul. And Casul, a bit of trickery from him, trying to shake off John McConnell. He's now got Burrows to contend with. Still gets the cross in, and a diving header there from David Jeffrey of all people. Casul still gets the cross in. It goes right across the Linfield penalty area, and the shot comes in from Sandy Fraser. And I think Fraser, well, he couldn't believe his luck there. The cross came in from Vic Casul. The Linfield defence completely missed it. And Sandy Fraser, well, it must have taken a deflection because the referee has awarded a corner. But Fraser, from just about 3 yards out, miscued his shot, and the ball just went wide.